The cannons of the pirate ship ready to fire in the north end zone. We can only be one place. Raymond James Stadium here in Tampa, the home of the Buccaneers. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Detroit Lions and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Here's the kicker, Jake Bates, ready to get this one underway. And off we go from Tampa. On the return is Sean Tucker. He'll get across the 20, mark him down, 23-yard line.
The Bucs take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Here's Baker to begin with a pass. That's caught. It's Bucky Irving. And he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35. Give him 14 on that play. One play, one first down.
They do a really nice job of picking up the pressure, and that's what allows him to have the time to go through his entire progression. He sees his check down wide open, gets the ball into his hands, and he does the rest.
And he'll push his way ahead for a gain of 2. It was Derek Barnes with the stop.
Derek Barnes on the tackle. 2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8 at the 40-yard line.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's second and 8.
180!
He'll go again here with Irving. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
Some nose guards in the 3-4 defense, Mike, are just asked to take up space and eat up blockers. But not this guy. He defeats his blocker and makes the tackle. That's playing the nose guard at the next level.
From the gun on third down, it's Mayfield. This one is taken in downfield. Big completion. 17 yards on that play. It's a first down for Tampa Bay.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Out of the shotgun. Mayfield. Left side, he's got Ibuka. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
It's a pickup of 6.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
180!
Second down throw for Mayfield. That one's just getting worse and worse until finally they bring him down.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Oh, falling away. What a throw. He drops it.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
On fourth down, Mayfield. This one intercepted.
Unbelievable, huh? Fucking stupid ass pass. Slow developing. No more fantasy. I'm just playing online.
Suffers an early setback like that interception. Human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I
think I'm 1 and 2, or 2 and 2.
To avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike. They've got to identify what went wrong. Let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
Oh, I did have. I did. I had a third pick out of 12, and I got Bijan Robinson, James Cook, Bijan Cook, Brian Thomas Jr.,
first quarter of play.
I'll tell you right now. I think Xavier Worthy.
To begin the second quarter, as they
There you go. Jordan Love, James Cook, Bijan, Brian Thomas, Xavier Worthy, Evan Ingram, Matthew Golden, Cardinals defense because they play the Saints, Boswell, Braylon Allen, R.J. Harvey, Trevor Lawrence, Xavier Legette, Michael Pittman, Jameson Williams, Tajay Spears. I put Tajay Spears on IR, and I can pick up somebody.
Patrick motioning here. That's a short one caught by Laporta. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on third down.
I know, I'm biased. But listen,
For sure.
especially when you got a guy like this, then on third down or critical moments, that's where the ball needs to go. The size, the speed, the matchup problems that he creates. If I was in a critical situation, there is no doubt where I'm going with the ball.
Double QB league? What QBs did you get?
Continue to put themselves in holes
If you waited.
downs like they did here.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Yeah, it's not terrible.
On second down, Goff.
Oh yeah, my guy doesn't want to step in front of that. Are you kidding me?
And they're going to work this down inside the 45. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down. Out of the shotgun, it's gone. This one complete to Amon-Ra St. Brown. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Give them 17 more, and they are on a roll. Another first down. From the gun, it's gone.
It's too easy, man.
Amon-Ra St. Brown. Touchdown, Lions.
You know, Mike, at this level, not all touchdowns are created equal. There's some plays that result in touchdowns, and then there are touchdown strikes. And this one is the latter. I mean, you talk about a confidently thrown ball on the money downfield. It doesn't get a lot better than this, and his receiver is able to take it in for 6.
To return is Tucker. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Mayfield to throw on 1st and 10. Now here's another ball that's intercepted. That's the safety, Kirby
That's so weird. Hit the wrong button.
And his offense is going to be all
Not paying
set up
any
with
fucking
a short
attention.
field
Stupid
and a
ass.
chance to extend their
Screen
lead.
was there. Didn't hit R1. Hit triangle. It was great. So great. My own fault. Not knowing the blame but myself. Yeah, go ahead.
Goff gives it to Gibbs. He'll get about 2. Hassan Reddick there to make the play.
He's brought down at the 37-yard line. Brings up 2nd down.
They face 2nd down and 7. To throw is Goff.
Are you serious? Where's my fucking help at?
And they're going to be set up right around the 10-yard line.
I gotta be lurking these,
One
man.
for 26 yards.
First down.
Solid.
All over the field. In this last play, Mike, you see him line up in the slot, but he's really capable of running routes from all the different receiver positions, and for a running back to be able to do that, that is a huge weapon.
On 1st and 10, here's Goff. That one Take it in. Amon-Ra, safe grab.
LBSR Seth Wayne Kyron and on bench just potential Hunt Benson DM.
And that is number
I mean,
2.
Saquon and Kyron are solid.
Kind of started this one.
He missed an extra point. But I'm biting. I need to get my shit together because I suck still.
Right now, they don't have one for this guy.
On the return, here comes
Tight end late and frog pits.
his way across the 25-yard line.
The Bucs take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Seems pretty solid. Now I just gotta get it done in real life.
Baker gonna give it to Irvin. And a good piece of running there. He'll get about 9 yards past the 35-yard line.
37-yard line. It's a gain of 9. Brings up
On second down, Baker. A pass pulled in by Irvin. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. Now the Bucs will take their first timeout as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this first half. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. Mayfield. Now screen set up for Irving. And he's going to have a first down. They get into field goal range here at the 29. Timeout here, Tampa Bay. That is their second. And they stop it with 19 seconds to go in this opening half.
10 at the 29-yard line.
On first down is Mayfield.
Unbelievable.
Join Survivor it's still king.
Yeah, you got plenty of time. I'll send you the link.
Come up on second and long.
21 at the 39-yard line.
From the gun, it's Mayfield. Open man downfield, that's Godwin. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter.
Okay, thanks, what up?
Yahoo.
So Chase McLaughlin will come in, and they'll try a field goal. This will be a 38-yard attempt. McLaughlin's kick is good. And the Bucs are on the board just before halftime. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this...
Love that that's where all my stuff is.
Yeah, same. I have one ESPN league.
He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin. Laporta in motion. He'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
When you look throughout this game, Mike, I don't think there's even debate. This defensive line has clearly won the battle at the line of scrimmage over this offensive line. And for an offense that wants the run game to be such a critical element to its plan, they've got to do a better job because there's nowhere to run. There's no holes for the back to find. And all these zero or negative runs are putting them in some really bad spots. I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
From the gun, on third down, it's gone. This is intercepted. Picked off by Jamel Dean. And he's going to be out of bounds, but he has his offense set up in great field position inside the red zone.
So we saw in the first half, Mike, they were willing to take some risks. It allowed them to build this halftime lead. Now the opposing sideline, they're looking to fight back. They're looking to cut that lead down. That's what that coverage seemed. It looked like they baited that quarterback to force that errant throw and lead to that turnover.
And he's in. Cade Otton, touchdown Buccaneers. So the turnover turns into a quick touchdown, and great, that's exactly
We're back.
Anytime your defense can create those sudden change situations, Mike. Absolutely. You have to take advantage of it. 1 second, you're sitting on the bench going over your next drive. All of a sudden, after that turnover, you've got to be able to get out on the field and go. Take advantage of the short field, and results in a nice touchdown.
He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. On the ground to start, they give it to Gibbs. And he'll be brought down around the 38-yard line. That one good for 8 does it. A very quick first down. So, first and 10 here now at the 38.
180. Now you run.
Goff to throw. Quick slant taken in by Amon-Ra. And he's close to another first down. He's brought down just shy of the marker.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
They hand it to Gibbs. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the first down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on third down.
It's going to be third. They need one.
20.
Here's Goff.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch. Before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step one. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner. I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Throwing on second down. Mayfield rolling to the left. He's going to tuck it and go.
Well, that scramble is ultimately going to end up short of the first down, Mike, but it's going to help quite a bit. That's a great job by the quarterback. Just taking what the defense gives you, get downfield, pick up good yardage.
Third down and 3. Here's Mayfield. Got a man. It's Ibuka. Complete. And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going.
First and 10 at the 37.
So, 3 quarters now in the books. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it first and 10. Irving now gets it to start the 4th. Not much happening there, just a short game.
So I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
And 8 yards to
All
go.
things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch from contact.
That one broken up. It is incomplete. This defensive secondary, they have been really a no-fly zone all game long. It continues here and brings up fourth down.
For the Buccaneers field goal. A 53-yard attempt.
This one has plenty of leg, and it is good. That evens the score here in the fourth quarter. All even. Fourth quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. Laporta in motion. On the ground, this is Gibbs. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. Patrick motioning here. On second down, gone.
Whoa.
Downfield, it is Williams. First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a first down.
And while it ultimately worked out for him this time, Mike, this is not a throw he wants to make a habit of, because that was risky. When he threw it, I thought that ball was being picked. I think he got away with one here, results in a big pickup, and get a fresh set of downs.
This one caught by Patrick. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. Double as good there. They get the first down and save a timeout.
First down.
4 down. 20.
Goff to throw. Down the field,
He's on it.
And they're going to take this into the red zone to the 15-yard line. Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's first and 10. Gibbs. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, they'll use another timeout on this side of it at 1:55. They'll come up for second and 9. They'll drop to throw. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Amon-Ra, St. Brown. Touchdown, Detroit. That is his 3rd touchdown of the afternoon. Bates now for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Lions will go up by 7.
Buccaneers 13.
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. And this will work out quite well. They'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Here's first down. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive.
All right, this is a good start. Plays like these are definitely going to help as you work your way into scoring range. While you have to be wary of the clock and keep an eye on it, they should have plenty of time here to finish this drive.
His throw on first down is going to be incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
Maybe a couple there. It's third down.
He was tackled at the 46-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 3rd and 7.
To throw is Mayfield. Pushed out to his right. He manages to get the throwaway and completes it. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
It's a gain of 22 yards. And the Buccaneers first down.
They'll stick to the ground. And they'll have first and goal. He is down inside the 10-yard line.
14 more yards. That's another.
Now Mayfield. A short run there to Otten. And they'll get him down right around the 5-yard line. Second down, goal to go.
Brings up second and goal at the 5-yard line.
They'll run here. Looking for a seam, but will not find one. He'll take this down to the 4-yard line. Timeout here, Tampa Bay. That is their second. They stop it with 14 seconds to go in the game. Throwing here on third and goal. And it's a touchdown. They have gotten to within one, and a two-point conversion can give them the lead here in the final minute.
Mike, I know everyone has their opinions about whether to kick it or go for two, but my honest opinion is I don't even think there's a decision to be made. I'm keeping my offense on the field. We've practiced all week for our gotta-have-it two-point play. Dial it up. Do not play for overtime. Win this game now in regulation.
And he'll get in. An incredible gutsy call. Pays off. They've taken the lead by one. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Khalif Raymond to return it. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
They'll come up for first and 10. To throw is gone. And he'll be taken down, and that is going to do it. Oh, the comeback falls short. Time runs out. This game is over.
First down, Detroit.
Here we go. One final play. And that's going to be incomplete.
Let's go. Great
Moves here in the final minute, and they're going to get out of here with a victory. So a win here for the Buccaneers. It was a closely fought
Will he ever get another win? Oh wait, you did.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the capital city of Colorado. Welcome to Denver and Empower Field at Mile High. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Denver Broncos.
Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
Here's the veteran Will Lutz to get us going. And off we go from Denver. And he will sit on it here in the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. They run with the Oregon man. It's Bucky Irving. And he's going to be stopped out at the line to begin this ball game.
You spend all week on your opening script. What are the plays that allow you to find a rhythm and have some early success offensively? Well, in this case, that first play you drawn up sent you going back the wrong direction. How does that change this play caller's approach to the ground game going forward?
A second down throw from Mayfield. That's caught. It's Bucky Irving. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. A pickup of 12 yards. Good for a Buccaneers first down. Throwing is Mayfield. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. The screen works for 10 yards and a first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains. What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
On second down, Baker. That's caught left side by Hopkins. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
The drag route. We used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
From the gun on third down, it's Mayfield. Oh, that's the one thing they couldn't have there, the sack that might take them out of field goal range.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. Throw it here on first down. They set up the screen for Dobbins. And this play going nowhere. He is taken down behind of scrimmage on their first play of the game. So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. From the shotgun, here's Nix. And this is going to be incomplete. That is a letdown there. Pass looked to be on target. No catch. And now 4th down. The Broncos bringing out their punter. Trey Palmer deep for Tampa Bay. And we will not see a return on this one, as it will be marked down.
At their own 30-yard line.
On 1st down, here's Irving. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 30-yard line.
So we've come to the end of a fairly evenly played opening quarter. 0-0 is the score. Greg and I back in Denver in just a moment. On to the 2nd, Buccaneers in possession of the football. They've got it with a 2nd down and 10. They'll run with Irving. And he will not be able to get free. Picking up only a yard. Now it's 3rd down.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
From the gun, it's Mayfield. A pass pulled in by Irving. And it looks like he's going to have the 1st down. What great work after the catch to extend the drive.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on 3rd down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
On 1st and 10, here's Baker. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
Flush to his right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. That pickup good for 29 yards.
That's solid.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
1st down throw there is incomplete.
Fucking rain.
Ibuka, the intended receiver. And it'll lead to a 2nd down. The handoff is Irving.
Dude, the rain makes it so hard to plant. Come on. Come on, Chante.
He's a gain of 2 yards. And it's 3rd down.
2 minutes remain in a scoreless first half. Greg and I return to Denver after this. .21 is the line to gain as we hit 3rd down. Baker to throw. Now, screen set up for Irving. searching for some kind of seam to go forward. It's not there. They get him behind the line. Fourth down coming up.
5 yards. Brings up 4th down.
On fourth down, Mayfield. Pass thrown deep for Godwin. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on 4th and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away.
On downs.
On first down, here's Nix to throw. He'll try to hit him with a screen. And he'll be ridden out of bounds after a gain of 6.
You see so many teams wait till third down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on first down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head.
Third and a yard.
A 2-yard pickup.
On the ground, here's Dobbins. It's a gain of 12 there. First down, Broncos. Here's Nix to throw. Left side. That's complete. It's Sutton. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. They'll come up here. First and 10.
First and 10 at the 30.
Throw it. Nix.
Good play. Oh, we overthrew it.
Time, but incomplete. He was looking for Marvin Mims there. It's second down.
Let's make no mistake about it, Mike. I mean, this passing game, it just has not been very efficient here in the first half. I mean, they've produced more yards on the ground than through the air, and incompletions like that certainly aren't going to help.
Second down. Nix. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Evan Ingram, the intended target. Third down coming up. Nix from the gun on third down. Oh, that's the one thing they couldn't have there, the sack that might take them out of field goal range. Now the Bucs will take their first timeout as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go until halftime. On fourth down, the veteran Will Lutz for the Broncos field goal.
58-yard attempt.
That is not going to do it. Tried to bite off a lot with that one. It's no good. And this will remain a scoreless game. On first down is Mayfield. That's his tight end, Otten. And he'll be hustled out just shy of the first down marker. That's a pickup at 9. He's going to set up second and 1.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard.
Out of the shotgun. Mayfield working his way out left. Now he'll run it.
I love this call, Mike. Second down and short. One of the best downs in football to take a shot. Give credit to the defense. They were ready for it. And a nice job by the quarterback, realizing there's nothing downfield. Take off, turn into a runner, pick up the first down.
Mayfield to throw on first and 10. A pressure there got to him. As he threw it, and that pass ball is incomplete.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
Here's Mayfield. He'll get that complete to Emeka Egbuka. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. That is going to set up an interesting fourth down decision. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. And now we'll get a late timeout coming in the waning moments of this second quarter. On fourth down, Chase McLaughlin in for the Bucks. This from 45 yards away. And he pulled it left. No good. And this will remain a scoreless ball game. So we reach the intermission in what has been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the second half in just a moment. The rain not letting up. It continues to be a factor here as we get back underway in the second half. Jaleel McLaughlin now on the return. And he goes nowhere. Buried back at the 15-yard line.
The Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
Now it's Dobbins, and he'll find some way to turn this into positive yards, struggling forward for a pickup of about 2.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball. They bring him down for a short gain.
And knock him down up beyond the 30. They get 14 out of the screen, and it's a first down.
That's good.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after the catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
He'll get in behind his blockers, get forward for a pickup of 3. Elijah Cansey in on the stop. Throwing is Nix. And that is incomplete.
Great pressure.
And another wasted drive here, Mike, and they start to add up. And coming out of halftime, you would think that they would make some adjustments to try to get some points on the scoreboard, but so far, looks like much of the same.
And the Broncos bring out their punter. They'll kick it away. He'll punt for the second time after hitting a beauty in his first effort. Looking up through the raindrops. No issue there, though. Fair catch, called for, and taken successfully.
At their own 17-yard line.
Mayfield to throw it here on first down. Pushed out to his left. He keeps it himself. An even 20 yards. Impressive start to this drive.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the first down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for first and 10. Moving left, and that time the pressure too much. He'll go down.
Once the quarterback leaves the pocket, the hope is that it buys him a little time to allow second reaction from his receivers downfield. What he's not accounting for is the speed of a lot of these defensive ends in the league, Mike. He closed that distance a lot faster than I think the quarterback anticipated, and he comes away with the sack. And I think it's really been to all of our surprise. We haven't really had to say his name very much so far, and I think you can give the defense all the credit for that. There's his first catch of the game, and it comes here in the third quarter.
They'll come up to third and 3. Throwing is Mayfield. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Make things difficult defensively. And it sets up fourth down.
So prior to that third down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation at that down and distance. They had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. Force the incomplete, brings up fourth down.
They'll go. Mayfield. That's caught inside. It's complete. And he's going to have our Bucs first down. They'll get the conversion. It's a gain of 14. Here's Irvin. And they'll take this to about their 38-yard line. That's the safety, Tell, and Noah Hufanga on the tackle.
A 2-yard gain brings up second down at the 38-yard line.
So, 3 quarters yet to deliver a breakthrough. It is still 0-0. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 7. Throwing is Baker. He'll get this out to his running back. And this yields nothing. He's out of bounds right at the line of scrimmage.
This is a great example, Mike, of playing zone defense at a high level. They're trying to threaten him. They're trying to put 2 guys in his zone and see which guy he's going to choose. In this case, they try to out-leverage him into the flat. He's not having it. He brings him down for no gain.
The crowd making their presence felt. This is 3rd down. Now Mayfield. Exiting the pocket right. He'll try to run for it.
Great reaction by the defense. At first, Mike, it looked like there was enough room out there for the quarterback to pick this one up himself. But they were able to rally to the ball. And I think the officials are going to mark him just short.
Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts. Possibly the play of the game right here. It is 4th down. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down. Now to throw it here on 1st down. That's caught on the right side by Sutton. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
That's good for a Broncos 1st down.
A run with Dobbins. And he will slash his way forward on the wet surface for a gain of a yard.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 46-yard line.
On 2nd down, it's Hicks. And that ball incomplete over the middle. Cortland Sutton, the intended receiver. Now it's going to be 3rd down.
9 yards to go.
From the shotgun, here's Nix. He dives, and what a catch for the 1st down. That's his 2nd catch on the drive. This one is good for 20 yards.
You just love to see this effort, especially on 3rd down. You understand, you want to keep this possession alive. You have to do everything in your power sometimes to bail out your quarterback, and it's exactly what he does here, and it brings up a fresh set of downs. Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
A pass complete to the tight end, Evan Ingram.
Dude, how do I not
Such a good
grab
way
it?
to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
He's looking for room on the edge, but could not find any. They track him down behind the line, and it's 4th down.
It's 4th down.
2 minutes to play in regulation. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Here comes Will Lutz in a big spot. This to grab a late lead. And this one is going to run out of steam. This is short. It's no good. And this one is going to remain a tie game.
And you just have to wonder what that'll do to the energy levels on both sidelines. I mean, you got a chance to break the tie here late, but he just can't connect.
Why did I pump him? Why did that happen? That fucking killed me. Oh, God bless it, dude.
Here's 1st and 10.
So lucky.
They'll drop to throw. They set up the screen for Dobbins. And he'll get about 8 on this one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Dobbins. Good blocking, leading the way. He's got the 1st down inside the 25.
Gain of 6. That's good for a Broncos.
Here's Dobbins. And he's taken down. That will get them a bit closer. Every yard going to help the field goal kicker right now. Now the Bucs will take their 1st time out, and they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play. Working out of the gun. It's next. There's a short one taken by Ingram. And he'll take this one in. Evan Ingram. Touchdown, Denver.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. 2 guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this 4th quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. To return is Tucker. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10. On play action, Mayfield. And he can hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments of the game where you need your best players to step up. And this guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
The game is there for the taking. They control their own destiny, but this brings up a really big 3rd down here. But remember, they don't have to force it and push the ball past the sticks. Even if they come up short, They still have 4th down in their back pocket to try to extend this drive and see if they can pull out the win here late.
The final minute, still 2 timeouts remaining as we get to 1st and 10. Oh, and a pressure there. He can't get
Oh.
the throw away. And he's taken
Fucking rain.
timeout here, Tampa Bay. That is their second.
No one can
No
move
stopping.
around.
Just over 40 seconds to go in this one.
Oh, that's this shit.
Here's 2nd down. Off the play fake. It's Mayfield. Pass thrown deep for Godwin. That's going to be incomplete. Hopper's very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down. To throw is Mayfield. Again, working deep downfield. That is incomplete. Here we go. Here comes what could be their final play. It's 4th down. From the gun, it's Mayfield. He's going to try it here again. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on down.
Is a turnover on down.
Only 1 timeout remaining for the defense as they take a knee. So this will wind up a win for the Broncos. It was a game played in a driving rainstorm, but they would not let the field or the conditions deter them in any way. They're going to come away from here with a well-earned victory. This is the NFL on EA Sports, and we join you from South Philly, close to 70,000 strong, packing Lincoln Financial Field, the home of the Eagles. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Philadelphia Eagles and the Philadelphia Eagles. It's Jake Elliott ready to get this one kicked off. And we're underway here in South Philly. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Off the play fake. Hurts. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a 1st down. And as for much more, 22 yards on the first play of the drop. First carry for Saquon Barkley. He'll take this ahead. It's a pickup of 3. N'Kobe Dean in on the tackle.
Taken down by N'Kobe Dean.
Just shy of midfield. Here's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Once again, it's Barkley. Barkley's got the 1st down and more. And he will score.
Touchdown.
Terrific way, Greg, to get this game started. Able to get the opening touchdown and do it with a long run.
Mike, anytime you can create explosive plays in the run game, you're definitely going to take it. And they're going to be able to build on those plays as the rest of this game moves along.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Avery Williams on the return. Their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
That's Goddard in motion. So the Eagles will use their first timeout here. To the air right away is Hurts. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
2nd and 10 at the 30.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. Hurts finding Smith, and an Eagle 1st down.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as, my guy is better than your guy. We're going to just keep giving him a chance.
And he managed to break a tackle, get this forward for a couple, and it's 2nd down.
So these, Mike, are the body blow runs. They're not big gains. They're nothing fancy. But they really set that physical tone for the rest of the game where now a good play caller can use some of these early runs to set up something a little bit bigger down the road.
He'll get this complete. That's A.J. Brown. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
Now Hurts on 4th down. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. And he's going to have the Eagles 1st down. They wind up with a gain of 11 on 4th down.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Running from the pistol with Barkley.
Saquon Barkley on the carry. He's taken down at the 33-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
From the 33, here's 2nd down and 9. So after 1, it's the Eagles with the early advantage. And we're back in Philly in a moment. Eagles in possession to start the 2nd quarter. We're looking at a 2nd down and 9 to go. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes. Jalen Carter. He gets in there to drop him for a big loss. And now it's 3rd and long.
Trimmer.
They run out of the gun with Barkley. And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the 1st down.
They gave him the impossible task of being so far behind the sticks and saying, hey, go salvage this series. And he almost pulled it off. What a great run. And in most instances, it would be rewarded with a 1st down. And this is the danger of trying these long field goals. Remember, Mike, if you miss, the other team gets the ball at the spot of the kick. So it's going to end up setting them up for great field position as they start this next drive.
They'll start on the ground with Barkley. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
He was brought down at the 45-yard line. 2 yards.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 8. Hurts working in the pistol. Scrambling to his left. And they're going to track him down. He couldn't find the receiver, and down he goes. Nolan Smith. He's able to force the big loss on the sack. And it sets up 3rd and long.
So after picking up some positive yardage on 1st down, they end up going backwards on 2nd. That sack now brings up 3rd and long, and what most of the time is a very pass-happy situation makes them very one-dimensional.
2 minutes remaining. 1st half in a 7-0 game. We'll come back to Philadelphia right after this. 3rd and long for Hurts. Moving outside the pocket. Trying to make a play out of the pocket. Couldn't do it. It's intercepted. Picked off by the Kobe D.
So this was a great stress test for this defense, Mike. Everybody prepares to defend a quarterback from within the pocket. But how do you defend that quarterback when he breaks the pocket? In this case, watch everybody flow. Everybody stays with the play and maintains their assignment. They get rewarded for a chance at the interception, and he comes through with the pick.
Out of the gun, they give it to Barkley. And nowhere to go on that one. They lifted him up and threw him down behind the line.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
He'll get it inside the 20. And he's in! What a job to finish the play with a touchdown. The catch and carry, and the carry part, Greg, that was the most impressive there.
Well, you said it, Mike. The catch was nice, but it's what can you do after the catch that really separates guys in this league. And in this case, he did plenty because it ended up in a touchdown.
We're on top, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. Here's Williams on the return. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
At their own 28-yard line.
A first down throw for Hurts. Forced out wide. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
He was looking for A.J. Brown that time. And it's going to be third down. Hurts will work here from the pistol. On the run to the right. Taking off, he'll try to get there. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. Good job breaking the pocket and going for 14 yards. And most importantly, a first down. So they come to the line for first down and 10. On the ground, this is Barkley. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
It's a gain of 10. First down, Eagles.
They'll stay on the ground with Barkley. Oh, yeah. And he will get into the end zone.
That was a special run, Mike. I mean, it's just rare to have that combination of contact balance and strength to not only run through the contact, but then to also have the speed to break away once you get into the open field.
Now Hurts and the Eagles will try the two-point conversion.
The Eagles will set up for the two-point conversion.
Now they'll set up to throw. And he's into the end zone again. It's the octopus. He's got the long run for 6 and punches in the 2. All 8 points for good measure. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Here comes Will Shipley on the return. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
King, Phil King.
They will start it on the ground to run that clock. They're going to take this up to the 30. Pick up the 5. Here's a timeout for Philadelphia. That is their second, as it comes 22 seconds remaining till halftime. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. A pistol snap back to Hurts. Oh, a huge mistake. Right from the half. It is intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
If you're going to run this route against quarters coverage, Mike, you have to do a better job of running the route flatter. The quarterback is going to trust that you are going to uncover right when that guy comes out of his break, but he rounds the route just a little too much.
And he'll be taken down. They got him. He's back at the 50-yard line. So the Eagles use their first time out here as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Now it's Hurts. Now a screen set up for Barkley. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start, and a loss of yards on the play.
The best defenders can just sense when a screen is coming. They can tell the body language of the offensive lineman's pass set. They can tell on the drop of the quarterback. It just doesn't look right. It's exactly the case here. Great job getting to the back and taking him down for a loss.
He was looking for his tight end, Dallas Goedert, that time. And it's going to bring up 4th down.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. That one's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Here's a handoff to Barkley. And this is going to be an Eagles first down as he gets this one up past the 30.
That's good for the Eagles. First down. First and 10.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. That'll be taken in by Barkley. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
6-yard pickup.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Here comes 2nd and 4. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. He finds Jahan Dotson. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a first down.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Hurts. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Cooper DeJean. And the Eagles will take over possession here at the 44.
Well, Mike, I think it's pretty clear what the message was by this head coach at halftime. He said, listen, guys, we're behind. We're trailing. We're going to come out early in this second half and be aggressive from the get-go and cut into this deficit. But oftentimes, reckless decision-making, over-aggressive play calling leads to turnovers. Now, this defense finds themselves heading back out onto the field a little earlier than expected, and they need to hold serve and keep this score right where it is.
Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd and 4. Here's Hurts. Open receiver is Dotson. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a first down. out to Barkley running left. And pick up 3 or maybe 4. Reed Blankenship coming up from his safety spot to make the stop.
Brings up second down.
From the 21, here's 2nd and 5. To throw is Hurts. That's right side. He's got Calcaterra. And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line.
Well, you know, Mike, if I had to guess, I'd say that's probably not what they had in mind when they called that play, but those guys on defense, they felt like they knew what was coming from the start, and they got to him in a hurry.
This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down. Here's Jake Elliott now to try the field goal. And this is no good. Could not get it on target. And this is going to remain a 1-possession game.
They're just trying to extend the lead here, and this is definitely one they're going to want to have back.
On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
At the 41-yard line.
Let's go. Trim it.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes.
And now we're seeing the game kind of go back and forth. Each team trading blows, trying to establish control over the other. Nice chunk play on the previous play. The defense responds back with a sack, and we're going to see which team can establish a little bit more of this control as the game unfolds.
That's taken in left side by Smith. And he'll be out of bounds after a gain of 9. They'll go about trying to convert on 3rd down.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 12.
To throw is Hurts. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted.
God.
Sorry, was playing my grandpa in Madden. It's $50, right? How do you want the money?